Hello, my friends. Today we are starting a new chapter in our Kingdom Rush Frontiers journey. Today we have Crimson Valley, which we just beat the boss on the last level, which means we're going to have all new enemies that are coming out in combination with a bunch of fun new maps that we have to play here. And we are going to show you my upgrades really quick. Here's full Rain of Fire upgrades with a few archers in there, as well as I have my hero right here, which is Ulrich. Now keep in mind, if you go through and you play all these challenges right here, you're going to get more stars than what I have right now, which would help you out a bunch. But we can do it without all those stars. We're just going to do it with what we have in playing the regular game. Excuse me. So now we have the Knights Templar, which can be used reasonably effectively. I mean, I think they're a lot better than the ninjas, is it? I think it's ninjas. Those guys, they dodge things fairly easily, but it's just not the best thing to do. So now this is going to be a tough level. It is indeed one of the toughest levels for sure. I think the best thing to do is get an artillery over here, a barracks over here, a couple of archer towers, probably get one archer tower, and then we're gonna have to start actually preparing over here as well. So we're gonna get a couple archer towers kind of mixed in through here, mostly archer towers as well as one magic tower, and that's pretty much it for now. Now as far as defense goes, we're gonna have to use most of our reinforcements over in this area for now. It seems like what they do is on most levels they kind of switch off. They go, okay, we're gonna have all the guys coming on the right, okay, all the guys coming on the left, okay, all the guys coming on the right. A little bit difficult to deal with them, but you can make it work. You can for sure make it work. The reason why I'm not getting any Spear Maidens yet is because they're kind of expensive for the early game. I don't know, they're nice to have, but they're just too expensive, and if they die, you just wasted 75 gold. So most of the time, not worth it if you ask me. Spiders are trying to run on through, but we are not going to let them. We're just going to say, screw you, spiders, we're going to rain of fire the crap out of you. And we are killing most of them now. Again, reinforcements, again, Ulrich, keep it up. And here is the Savage Warriors. Let's get a little extra gold here and send out some extra things. Spiders are trying to get on through, but no way, Jose, we're not going to let them. Spiders are probably faster than Ulrich, though, so you can't even let them run back if you need to. Now, thing about the Savage Warriors is that they do regenerate health if they eat your little barracks guys, and that's why I'm not building any barracks over here on the right side. It's all archer towers for now. You can use Ulrich, and you can use these guys right here, the reinforcements, which will not allow them to heal themselves up, at least from what I've seen. It does not look like they heal themselves up with the reinforcements. So that's a huge, huge help. Again, I don't think so with the Sand Warriors. It does not look like they help out, and I think that's different from the mobile version. So, again, don't quote me on that, but that's what it looks like, and it seems like it's a very, very efficient, helpful thing for us compared to the mobile version. So, let's see what's coming out. Savage Warriors and Jungle Spiders. Alrighty, so we'll just continue killing these guys really quick, and we can send them out. It's just a few Savage Warriors, which again should be fairly easy to kill over there. Now we're going to have to move Ulrich back over here and get some more spider killing power. I think I'm going to end up using my Rain of Fire probably on the left side over here. I think I'm going to try and bundle them up a little bit and then kill them, because as you can tell, without Ulrich over there, it's a little bit more difficult for us. Just got to kill this one last Savage Warrior over here, and then we got the Rain of Fire action. Bam, shazam! We took those guys down, as well as Residual Rain of Fire doing tons of damage over there. Sweet deliciousness. And we took them out. Alright, so we're going to need even more Archer attack power, and I think... I don't know. What do I do? Do I move Ulrich over to the right or to the left? I think reinforcements are probably going to be the best thing to use on the left, and now the next wave is coming out already. Fast waves here indeed. I think the biggest problem is both sides right now. I just do not have enough defense. These guys are getting very, very far. I don't feel comfortable at all, but there's really not very many ways around to this. The artillery is almost required against these spiders, and these guys are just tough to kill. They don't have any defense, really. They don't have any magic or armor resistance, so you can kill them with pretty much anything you want, and that's a good thing, I suppose, except it just makes it so there's not a specific thing that you should build against them, and they make it even more difficult for you to actually kill them in the long run. So I think what I'm going to do is get a couple more low-level archer towers to help deal with these spiders in the front up here, as well as my artillery is actually attacking the wrong side. Holy crap, we want him to attack the spiders over here, but he's not. He's just plain not. As well as I should probably just get some more stalling power over here in front of my archers and stuff. And the next wave is able to come out, so let's see, what is it? It's just Giant Wasp, and those guys are super freaking easy to kill, so we'll just send them out right away. Now you are noticing a gigantic weakness to my defense right here, and that is the lack of magic. I'm going all archer towers, all barracks, with one little silly mage tower up in the top here. That's okay. It's okay. It's not a huge problem. I'm just going to have to remedy that if the situation arises with Mage Towers here, here, and here. But at the moment, we're doing okay with the Archer Towers, so I'm going to stick with those guys. I'm going to stick with them. As well as I should probably get this guy up to a cross before, because I'm stalling the guys right over here very, very effectively. All those spiders, they're not really that strong. They just kind of run through your defense. They're kind of like the wolves in the other one. They're a little bit stronger, and they're more magic resistant. So can be tough, but overall not too bad. Giant wasps. I mean, obviously we're taking them down before they even get anywhere. Savage warriors coming out all over the place over here, as well as this guy right here, a healer. So the best thing to do against the healers is honestly, first of all, get Ulrich up in his business. Do not let him get next to the other guys. Come on, Ulrich, get up in there. Attack him like crazy. You want all of your Archer Towers to attack him all at once, and that's the best way to do it. Also, he doesn't really heal himself as much if you have everybody attacking him, or at least so it seems. So we kept him away from all the other guys that he wants to heal, and that should allow us to do a lot of extra damage to him. Now, this guy's getting pretty far as well, but if I can get a reinforcements up in time, we should be able to stall him. Come on, reinforcements, as well as I might have to move Ulrich back here. Oh, poosicles. We have to use a Rain of Fire on this stupid guy all the way in the back there. Very, very ineffective. It's not what you want to do. We had to do it just to survive, though, and make sure we keep it no lives lost. Again, I'd much rather use my Rain of Fire right over here. Very, very poor choices for me. Alright, we'll get our reinforcements up over here, as well as move Ulrich all the way back here. Make sure Ulrich's actually attacking these guys. And we're going to actually have to get another Archer Tower over here. Alrighty, so we're going to try and keep this guy away from all the other ones again. We're going to try and make sure they do not get healed, as well as more Witch Doctors are coming out. Tremendous amounts of Witch Doctors, as well as more Savage Warriors. So now that this guy's a little further away from them, that's okay. Now he's not going to heal very many of them. Move a Rain of Fire back pretty much if we need it, especially as soon as we send out the next wave here. I'm going to wait just a few seconds, and bam. Alright, we're going to kill this guy in time. And now we're going to have to get more strong towers. The best way to deal with these Witch Doctors is, honestly, to use very strong towers before we can heal anybody. So that's what we're going to try and do. And I hope that my towers are strong enough over here to help deal with them. I'm going to try and use Ulrich all the way over here and see if he can just stall all the Witch Doctors in the exact same spot while we do a little bit of damage to them over time. As you can tell, if there's no Witch Doctors over there, we're taking them down. Look at that. They don't get very far at all. But if there's a Witch Doctor next to them, we get screwed. We get mega screwed. I think the best thing to do would be to probably just upgrade these Archer Towers over here. Try and keep them separated. Come on, Ulrich, get up in there. And there's actually two of them in the exact same spot. They're going to heal each other now. That's how intense this actually gets, is when the Witch Doctors start healing each other. It's just plain awful. You do not like to have to deal with that, but we do. We do have to deal with that quite often. So they're healing each other. If I can get the third one over here, I can just Rain of Fire them, but there's going to be at least one more, and I'd really not like to use my Rain of Fire just yet. So Ulrich's actually kind of dying, so that's not really good. I'm going to have him heal up really quick. He's using the Sand Warriors, very, very nice. Keeping them separated. I can finally use my... Oh, there's actually 4... Oh, there was 6 of them. We did take care of one of them, and now there's 3 of them all bunched up together. Rain of Fire action. Took care of those Witch Doctors. Oh my goodness, amazing. And we can send out these giant wasps right a frickin' way. We have bank over here now. We're getting tons of money. Upgrade all of our crap, and we're doing just fantastic. We are already more than halfway done with this level. Again, keeping the Witch Doctor separated is probably the best thing you can do against all of those stupid little savage guys. It's tough to do, but if you do it, it's well worth it. It is well worth it. So I know it's like, well, why do I even put an Archer Tower here? Not even that many guys come out here, but it is kind of important if you ask me. Very, very easy wave. We don't have to do anything. No micro required. Again, because the flying guys are just so easy to kill in this game. I really don't ever see any problems with them unless you're a heavy artillery man. And I'm not a heavy artillery man, but I do see a couple people that play differently than me that use a lot of artillery. So here's some Spider Matriarchs. Oh my goodness. So you guys have noticed that we've used a lot of defense over on the left side. Now we have to do something on the right side. Yes. Oh my goodness. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually get a couple Spear Maidens. That's going to stall these Spider Matriarchs and allow our artillery to do more damage, as well as just keep spamming all the reinforcements that you possibly could ever use. Get them all bunched up over here. Get all of your guys right over here. And look at that, we got 2 Spear Maidens. We got all of these guys, as well as Ulrich building Sand Warriors all over the place, and we're stalling them like a boss, guys. There's a few more coming in here, but since we have all this defense, I can get even more Spear Maidens. And I know they're expensive, $225. I could easily get an artillery upgrade for that much, $220. Be very, very nice. Usually we have a little bit harder time against these big spiders, but because we have the Spear Maidens, we're actually doing a really good job. I like it. I like it a lot. I think the next thing to do is just to wait it out. We have to see what's going to come out on the next level because I don't memorize every single level. For example, I know you guys are a little bit of a Bloons Tower Defense fans. Most of you guys, I would say. And the people that watch that know that I know pretty much every single level and what comes out. But that's because every single level has the same things come out. Well, in this game, it's different. Not every single level is the same. So, that being the case, it makes it a little more difficult. And there's a bunch of guys built up here, so we have to rain of fire them. And we took them all down, and we have a bunch of extra money now. So I want to see what's going to come out. If there's going to be a lot of really heavy guys, I'm probably going to get another Dwarven Bombard upgrade or something, and then I might get this guy up to a... Let's at least get this guy up to a crossbow fort. I think that's probably the best thing I can do. And there we go. Actually, just a few spiders here. More spider matriarchs for sure. All right, so we're definitely going to have to get this guy upgraded. Send out the next wave. And there's a... Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like this. A witch doctor coming out over on the right side there. I totally forgot about that. And there's more spiders just rolling on through here. We have to get more upgrades for my archer towers. This is just plain cray here, guys. Just plain cray. Also, I got these guys over here, which is very helpful for stalling them. But I'm glad I got that tower there. But again, the witch doctor's just healing them all and doing crazy amounts of things over there. We're going to have to get more crossbow forts over here for sure. And now my reinforcements, I'm going to have to use more down here. I'm glad that my Spear Maidens are able to survive here for fairly well, but this one's almost dead, so I moved them back just a little bit. He was down to 3 health right there. Regenerates very, very fast if you allow them to, and we have them all the way back to full health, and you can move them back over there whenever you need to. Again, those little tiny micro tricks that really, really help you out. Very important when you're playing veteran mode against these giant spiders. So I'm actually going to get a 3rd artillery upgrade over here, and the next thing I'm going to do is actually start getting the... crossbow forts up, because this guy, you cannot upgrade him to a battle mecha, which would be nice to have. We can only get a dwarf, which is not quite as effective against the spiders, I don't think, especially in this position. So now what they're probably going to do is they're probably going to be like, oh, Chris, you just built a billion things of defense over on the right side. How about we make it so everything comes over on the left side? It's going to happen. That's why I really don't like spending all my money until I know what's coming out. But at least if I got a crossbow fort over here, I can make sure I'm at least doing a little bit more damage over here on the left side. And I'm probably not using my reinforcements as effectively as I probably should be. And it would be nice to keep using them a little bit more. But I'm just having a tough time. So Witch Doctors, Savage Warriors, and Jungle Spiders, and just... Oh my goodness! This is just crazy. I think the thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to use Ulrich over here against these guys. I'm actually going to upgrade these guys up a little bit. We're going to get all the way up to Knights Templar. That should stall all the big guys from getting through here. And again, if I can keep this Witch Doctor right over here before he heals anything, I can use my crossbow fort and this guy right here to deal with them all. Fantastic. Fantastic special leg. And we're going to get another crossbow fort right here. Keep these guys, keep them separated. Because as you can tell, these guys over here, the Savage Warriors, they're really not that hard to kill. If you have a couple of guys attacking them, they get taken care of. I mean, they're not really good tankers or anything, but if these guys are healing them, and you have everybody healed and all in this area right here, there's nothing you can do. Absolutely nothing. The only thing you can do is rain of fire them. And by that point, you probably don't have 15 rain of fires. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about here. That's what I'm talking about, guys. So even more crossbow forts. And I know this seems kind of like a stupid strategy. Chris, you're just spamming crossbow forts. Why are you such a loser? Why can't you do different things than spam crossbow forts? I could, but nothing has any resistance, and crossbow forts do the most damage overall, so why the heck not? And plus, I have all the upgrades for my crossbow forts, so that helps out too. Again, it all comes down to the type of gameplay that I have. Okay, so now we have Savage Warriors and Witch Doctors coming out over here as well. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to make sure I move these guys over here. I'm going to try and solve as much as possible. They're probably going to eat my guys, though. And we got a couple crossbow forts. I think what I'd like to do is move Ulrich actually back and try and still stall the Witch Doctors as much as possible away from the guys, if at all possible. Alright, so we stalled that Witch Doctor. Here's a Witch Doctor next to all those Savage Warriors. We got a Bombard Tower attacking as well. The Dwarven Bombard is actually doing a decent job of killing them, and we did a fantastic job, but now we have guys with... Oh, man, I thought they had arrows for a second. I was like, oh my goodness, this is just getting so freaking intense. But it wasn't. It wasn't getting that intense. It was a little cray, though. It was. I know I'm saying cray a lot. I don't know why. Here's Ulrich. He's still at half health. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Let's check out these guys really quick just because we can. Witch Doctor, average speed, healing aura, as well as this guy right here is the Jungle Matriarch. Very high damage, magic resistant, and spawns the Spiderlings. The Spiderlings are smaller than the medium spiders. I know. I just like to call them all baby spiders. They're all just baby spiders. So now that I have all this stuff up, we'll get even more Archer Towers over here. And then I might even get an Archmage over here as well. And now the guys are kind of bundled up right here, so I'm not sure if I want to just rain of fire them. But if I can get them all bundled up even further, that would be just plain amazing. Also, my Spear Maidens actually did die, so I wasted 150 gold there. But in the essence of killing all the spiders, hey, I think it was worth it. I think for show it was worth it. So let's get this guy all the way up to a Archmage if I can afford it. I think this guy is, yeah, he has no armor either, so it really does not matter what the heck you get. Now there's guys coming out from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 areas. Jungle Matriarch. What? Jungle Matriarch? No. Witch Doctors and Witch Doctors. So the Witch Doctors are just going to heal each other, while the Jungle Matriarchs are going to be a huge freaking problem for me. Huge freaking problem. So we have to, I'm just going to wait it. Oh man, I got cannon fodder. Got the cannon fodder. So I'm going to rebuy my guys right there, as well as send out the next wave here and make sure I get something to make sure nothing gets frickin' through. I do not want to lose a life now. Do not want to lose a life. So we're going to upgrade this guy as well. And these Jungle Matriarchs are getting taken care of, but just not as fantastic as I might like. I think I'm going to move Ulrich over to the right side here. And we're going to have to wait on the Witch Doctors and see what's happening. If they keep healing each other, it's not going to be fantastic for me. But without a bunch of little savages to tank the damage, we should be able to do a decent job against them. Like, as you can tell, we're taking down 2, and there's 3, and there's the 4th one. So doing a decent job. Really can't ask for too much more than that. And since we got it, why not just use another Bombard Tower? You can attack both the left and the right side over there. And I think the main thing that I wanted to do is to attack the Jungle Matriarchs for sure. The little baby spiders. I do not want them to run through my defense. And there's 5 of them all built up right there. We're taking them down slowly, but ever so perfectly. And we do end up taking them down. In fact, I think I'm actually going to move my guys back over here because I do not want them to get eaten or whatever. If they do get eaten, I'm not sure if they do. And the one little guy getting through here, but we are going to take him down. Yes. More Jungle Matriarchs over here as well. Holy crap. Bola. Ulrich, no, don't die on me. Oh my god, how much health did he have? He had 1 health. Oh my god, believe it or not. Ripley's Believe It or Not. Can you do it? We did it. We survived. And I'm going to rain of fire these last 3 guys and beat these stupid little guys that are flying around at me. Got an Archmage over here. We'll get a couple more Bombard Tower upgrades over here. Now we have 2 third-tier Bombard Towers, and we can just upgrade everything slow but surely. Who's Shirley, Chris? Is that your girlfriend? No. No, it's not. I don't like Shirley. Alrighty, so what's next on the agenda? Well, I just hear a lot of buzzing going on. Little buzz. There's little bumblebees flying out here. Come on, bumblebees. Bring it, bumblebees. You can't take me down. You can try, but you cannot. Even versus the Wasp Queens. The giant Wasp Queens. And what is coming out here? The last final wave. Jungle Matriarchs. Jungle Matriarchs. Savage Warriors and Witch Doctors, and Savage Warriors and Witch Doctors. Oh my, oh my. You guys have the right idea right now. Run. Just run for your life. So I'm hoping that my Arch Towers are going to do as fantastic as I really hope that they are going to do. I'm going to use Ulrich over on the right side here, and I think what I'm going to end up doing is using my Rain of Fire on the left side if I can bundle them up enough. That's just kind of my thought process right now. I don't know if that's what's going to happen, but it totally could. So in the meantime, I think barrages are maybe the way to go, because if I can just insta-kill some of those Witch Doctors, I really don't have to worry about them too much. If I could do, what is it, like 400 damage versus one of those guys in like an instant, it'll nearly kill them. Nearly kill them. So as I do have 2 of those guys, but let's make it 1 more extra one there. And they are getting pretty darn far again, but we have so many crossbow forts and so many barrages that we're able to take them down. Also, one problem that I do have is that this Bombard Tower keeps wanting to attack over on the left side compared to the right side if guys get that far. So we're just going to barrage these guys up. I feel like, again, I have a really decent defense, especially with Ulrich over there on the right. But on the left, a little different story, a little different. And my computer's like, Chris, we're about to restart. You better do something. You better do something. And I'm like, oh no, don't restart on me. Still got 10 minutes. 10 minutes till the restart. Oh no. Can we finish in time? I need some epic music here. That was epic enough for me. Hurt my throat, actually. That's how epic it was. That's how epic it was. Oh man, look at all those barrages. I didn't even know I had all those. So now we're just cleaning up the rest. It's pretty much going to be no problem. I mean, we had a fantastic defense here. We sent out all the waves early, which means we got like an extra 400 gold by the end of the game. That's a full extra tower for us. So tremendously amazing for us. We built it for the end game, and we won it for the end game. No lives lost, no problems whatsoever. If you guys got a little far down there, I had to use my rain of fire at the wrong time, but that's what's required of you if you mess up. I messed it up, I fixed my problem, and remedied the situation. Again, 3 stars. If you guys like this video, please press that little like button. Really, really appreciate that. Sub if you haven't, and have a great day.